Well, shaking people, back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and I'm back to re-react to a tune I did actually react to a couple days ago. For whatever reason, when I reacted to the '70s club mix of White Lines, when I went to put it in my editing video editor program, the program was like, "No, bro, that's not a real file. This isn't gonna work." So not sure why that happened, but yeah, somehow it got corrupted. Either way, we're back to redo it. It's an 8-minute long tune, so I won't talk much at the beginning. I'll just say I do appreciate all the people who've explained to me that the song White Lines has become a real crowd favorite at their live performances, and it's a real crowd pleaser. So I did enjoy hearing that because, again, the original is one I do remember. It was one of the tracks on Thank You that I did know the original, though I do think the Duran song perhaps exceeds it. So yeah, it's a testament to the quality of the track that it actually exceeds the original, and I do also understand why it's become a crowd favorite. I was trying to my brain was trying to do two sentences at the same time, and that does not work. In any case, we're going to listen to the '70s club mix, which I went into it, in the other reaction, which you didn't see, thinking that it was going to have a disco sound, because, '70s club, okay, that's, it's disco, that's, it's pre-house, it's pre-acid house, it's pre-techno. So my thought is it was going to have a disco sound. I feel like, I failed to consider that, yeah, it's a '70s club mix, but it was made in '95. So to me, as I was listening, it was like this has much more of a sort of, again, like a house sort of tune vibe. It has like an acid house sort of feel because it has this kind of like electric kind of grimy sort of layer. So yeah, it felt more like an acid house track than a disco track. But again, it's stylized as the '70s club mix. So either way, let's get it. This is Duran Duran, White Lines, the '70s club mix, a single from 1995. Remixed from the track on their Thank You. Almost has like a Latin house feel. But again, that's maybe like Sweet Garage. Pretty sure that's a 303. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it is the 303. This would require very liquidy sort of dancing, I feel like. This you can do a bit more poppy, like. Phased layers. Little turntablism, little crotch scratching. That bass is just crazy. listening to Duran tunes which have a 303 in them. Like, different parts of my musical brain are converging. I love the sort of ascending, like, elevation of this part. Very transcendent in an otherwise sort of like gritty, down to earth sort of tune. That's funny in light of the feel of the last section. Like, no, hold on.
No, I don't want you to go.
A street kid gets arrested, gonna do some time. He got out 3 years from now just to commit more crimes. A businessman is
Recidivism, they call that.
with 24 kilos. He's out on bail and out of jail, and that's the way it goes. Ha! Athletes rejected,
Governors corrected.
gangsters, thugs, and smugglers.
Are thoroughly respected.
The money gets divided.
The women get excited. Now I'm broken, it's no joke. It's hard as hell to fight the fight. Free, say rock, come on, rock. Say free, come on, free. Say rock, come on, rock. Say free, come on, free. Say rock,
Like that shout.
say free, come on, free. Say rock, come on, rock.
And I feel like, I'm not gonna look. I feel like now is when you start stripping down and heading out the door. Yeah. But again, DJ friendly. You got enough time to you can do a long double drop on the way out of this one, so you can keep that gurgling acid worm, if you will. You can layer that over the incoming tune. Yep, top track. As I said, I enjoy the original, and obviously I think the original is a bit more like concise, or not the original, the original from Thank You. So many layers of terms and concepts here when you go through Duran's catalog, which again is another funny thing, right? Like when I first started going through their catalog, I was like initially blown away. It's like, wait, so there's like this version of the album, this other version which has different bonus tunes or like an extra bonus tune. So yeah, even now, like I'm sort of like trying to keep everything straight. Regardless, yeah, I think the album version on Thank You is a bit, more concise, a bit tidier, but I do like this extended mix. As I said, it feels more house-like to me than disco, although again, like maybe that's a product of the fact that, yeah, it's done to sort of pay homage to like a 70s club style, but ultimately it's made in 95, so they're using things that, electronic producers are using in the mid-90s, so perhaps that's why it has that feel. Either way, I do enjoy it a great deal. And again, it's just about as long as it needs to be. Right as I was thinking, like, okay, like we've done this section like 3 or 4 times, so like, if it goes back into it again, it'll be too much. And then right then it started to strip down and end. So it's just about right in terms of the length. Yeah, there's a couple other versions, but as I said, I think I'm going to go back to the Deptford dub of Too Much Information, and then I'm going to jump on and just keep going forward through the singles and B-sides. And eventually, we'll do the second look series as I've been planning, and I've been sort of writing down some tracks that I definitely want to hit in that series. I won't spoil it now, but yeah, I have a half dozen or so already that it's like I definitely want to talk about that track again. So, in any case, lots more Duran coming. Do let me know what you think of this version. I'll see you next time. Peace.